Question 3a. Here in the picture, a half cycle of a sine curve is drawn and the equation of the curve is y equals to k plus m sine px. We have to find the value of k, which is our line of oscillation of the curve, the value of m, which is our amplitude of the curve, and the value of p, which is the coefficient of x, which usually modifies the frequency of the curve. Now let's begin. Here this k is the line of oscillation of the curve. This is the line of oscillation, and here this m is the amplitude of the curve. So now let's draw y equals to 2 line by a dotted line like this. This is our y equals to 2 line. This y equals to 2 line is the line of oscillation for the curve. This is the line of oscillation. So the value of k equals to 2. Now let's try to find the amplitude of the curve. At x equals to pi by 2, y is 5, that is pi by 2 and 5 is the maximum value of the curve, and amplitude is the difference between the maximum value and line of reference, that is 5 minus 2 equals to 3. So m equals to 3 is the amplitude of the curve. Now let's try to find the value of p. Here in this curve the cycle is half, so we have a half cycle, and to draw half cycle the period is half period, that is pi. So for full cycle the period will be 2 pi. So p will be the usual period of the sine curve, that is 2 pi, divided by the period of this curve, which is also 2 pi. So we can write 2 pi over 2 pi. Now 2 pi is divided by 2 pi, the value is 1. So the value of p is 1. Okay, question 3a done. Now let's go to the question 3b. Here a function gx is given as 1 plus 5 cos 3x, and we have to find the amplitude of this curve. This is a cosine curve and we have to find the amplitude of the curve. So the amplitude is usually the coefficient of cos x, and here the coefficient of cos x is 5, so amplitude is 5. Now let's try to find the period of g in terms of pi. In terms of pi, the period of a cos curve is 2 pi, and the new period is defined as the period is defined as the usual period, that is 2 pi divided by the coefficient of x, which is 3. So the period of the function g is 2 pi over 3, which is in terms of pi. So question 3 done. Now let's go to question 4 and try to solve it.